Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andy, and today we have the March end of the month reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Welcome guys. I hope that you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are taking good care of yourselves and you are washing your hands and caring for others and having empathy and being nice, because we're all going through a crisis. It is a pandemic, and it is called a pandemic for a reason. This is a time where we don't need to be divisive and separate, but we need to be understanding and more caring and more tender and more nurturing and loving towards others more than any other time. And all of these things are probably making you super uncomfortable. And I think that a lot of Capricorns and just most earth signs, I guess, but specifically Capricorns, I think are going through a really difficult time right now because everyone's structure and stability and foundation is crumbling to shit pretty much. And for those like you, Capricorn, that when your stability is threatened, you don't know what to do with yourself. You don't know where to go. You don't know where to hide. You don't know what to do, period. And because you're probably not working, you're probably not going to school, you're probably not hanging with your friends, your entire structure and stability is crumbling down like most people's. But unlike most people, you don't know what to do without that sense of security, without that sense of foundation, without that sense of solid ground under your feet. It's really, really uncomfortable for you. So take care of yourselves, guys. Be careful. The hell? I just heard something in my kitchen. And I live alone. Great. Okay. Happens all the time. I don't know why I'm surprised. Okay, let's get into your reading. So we're going to take a look at 3 different things today in your end of the month reading. First, we're going to look at unexpected energy. So something that you do not see coming, popping up towards the end of the month. And then we're going to take a look at an area or aspect of your life that your spirits really want you to put more attention and time and energy into. And then we're going to close the reading with a closing message from spirit like we normally do. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate. Take what does, leave what doesn't. No big deal if the message does not resonate with you. Assume that it is intended for another viewer of this video. I think that's it. Let's get started. So for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements towards the end of the month of March, what's the unexpected energy that's coming in towards Capricorn? What do they not see coming? What do they not see coming? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements for the month of March. End of the month of March. What does Capricorn not see coming? Capricorn, what do they not see coming? Unexpected energy. Yeah. What did I say? What was I just talking about? We'll take that too. One more. For Capricorn, what's the unexpected? What's going to happen towards the end of the month that they do not see coming? Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. That last card. I'm surprised to see her here. So, Queen of Cups, 9 of Wands in reverse. What did I just say? You are going to start to feel very emotional and very insecure about what it is that you're building for yourself. This time, what's going to happen is that right now you're probably like, what are you talking about? I'm so secure with who I am and I'm so secure with my work. But all of that is being threatened by what's happening worldwide right now. Everything during this pandemic and after it's over, nothing will be the same for anyone. And right now you're probably like, Andy, you're crazy. Trust me. Just wait till this is over. I promise you that no one's life is gonna be the same. It just is not. It will not be. This is happening globally and at this time for a specific reason. For everyone to have major realizations and several realizations about several different things. And it's through these realizations and these moments that we make change. Because we're gonna realize that a lot of things are not working out in our best interest. And I think you're gonna realize that being guarded being territorial and overly protective of yourself is actually damaging to you. I think that towards the end of the month, you're going to realize that you are a Queen of Cups. You are very emotional. You have a lot of emotions. You have a lot of feelings that you do not express because you always have this guard up. But because the Nine of Wands is reversed, it's telling you that towards the end of the month, you are going to be put in a situation where your walls are going to come down. They're going to be forced to come down. And then you're left there exposed, sitting on the throne. The guards have left. The castle has been raided. And there you are in your throne room with you and your emotions and your feelings, and you have nothing else to hide behind. You have nothing or no one to protect you, and you're exposed. And it's gonna be difficult. However, this is gonna transpire exactly for you, Capricorn, who knows? But it's gonna be very, very, very difficult for you guys to go through. It's gonna be a difficult time of life, not gonna lie. Because it's gonna be really uncomfortable, and for most of you, this is either something you've never done, or again, it's just something that makes you very uncomfortable. To have to be emotionally exposed, for people to see, because I know it, and a lot of people do know it too, but a lot of people look at you and think that, oh my god, Capricorn is so successful, and they always have their shit together, and they're so put together, and they're so this and they're so that. That's not true. That is not true. My brother's Capricorn, my moon's in Capricorn. I understand the image thing. I understand that you need to look good to everyone else. But you have to think about where that stems from. Because deep down inside, that stems from caring about what other people think. I don't care what the hell you say, Capricorn. That is where it stems from. Because you wouldn't be worried about having a specific type of image if you didn't care about what people think. You wouldn't be hiding all these emotions and these feelings behind all these defenses and all these etc., whatever, if you didn't care what people thought. But because you do, you hide everything and you create this. You create this perfect image of a queen that is secure in her emotions, but something's telling me that she really ain't. Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Cups. I feel like something that didn't work out in the past before could be coming back around, and this could be vice versa. Like, you could be wanting to go towards someone from the past that things didn't work out with, or again, unexpectedly, and you might realize this. You might be like, oh my god, I really missed them, like, you know, because I didn't let my guard down, because I wasn't emotionally vulnerable and expressive, I ruined that opportunity for myself, and now I want that connection back. I'm longing for that connection, that soul connection. There's someone that you're connected with energetically, and then again, vice versa. It could be the other person could have, you know, realized now that deep down inside you're actually a really emotional person and you actually have feelings, because they probably were like, this Capricorn is the devil, like they don't got shit going on for them emotionally wise, and that could have been why they left, or that could have been why it didn't work out, because they didn't see that you were expressing anything into the relationship other than physical material things and looks and images and social status. But I definitely think there's going to be a longing for a reconciliation or reconnection with someone. It's going to be on your mind at least. And it's going to be unexpected. Like, you might be like, nah, I'm good. I'm independent. I'm good. But right now, it's probably coming back around, or probably coming back up for you, because, again, your structure and your stability is crumbling down right now. So when the whole castle falls, you're left there, and the guards are dead, the castle's down, there's no security, there's no walls, there's nothing to protect you. What are you gonna do? You're gonna run to the person that made you feel secure. You're gonna run to the person that makes you feel safe and loved and comforted. And I think for most of you, it's a past situation. Either way, you're gonna be running towards someone that makes you feel connected, or someone that you feel connected with, someone that makes you feel comforted is what I meant to say. Let's take a look at where your focus needs to be. So for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, at the end of the month of March, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, where does the focus need to be? What area or aspect of Capricorn's life does the focus need to be? I heard limelight, but I don't see, like, I heard limelight and then now I'm seeing it, but it's like there's like a spotlight on a stage and the stage is empty. There's no one in the spotlight. It's like an empty spot. So I feel like you guys, that could be, it could either be that you guys have a fear of being in the limelight, like you want success, but you're afraid of being like well known, you're afraid of getting attention. But it could also be that you might not think that you're worthy enough or that you're qualified enough or that you're good enough to deserve that spot in the spotlight. Like, I feel like some of you might feel that, like, why, like, I don't deserve it. Okay, work. Okay, Nine of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, Empress in reverse. Threes are really significant for you. 3, 3, and 9, which 3, 3, 3, right? So threes are very significant for you. 9 could be significant for you. Seeing 3, 3, 3 is gonna be very significant as well. Like specifically, like you could see 33, 3, 3, 3, 3, but 3, 3, 3 is gonna be very, very significant for you. But just seeing any threes towards the end of the month of March, just notice when you see those numbers, okay? Your focus really needs to be on letting go of the distress and specifically the emotional distress that you feel. I'm gonna pull one card because I'm being nosy, and I'm actually gonna pull this from the Romance Angels because I'm almost 100% sure, or at least my intuition is telling me that this is having to do with something from the past, and it's having to do with a soul connection. I feel that it's romantic, but it doesn't have to be romantic. But it's definitely whoever this person is that you feel like connected to energetically wise. That's what this is about. You're really upset about this. You're really in distress about this. It's almost like you're in denial that it's over. You're in denial that you're not together with this person. You're in denial that the breakup happened or whatever happened. I feel like something negative happened. It caused a lot of heartbreak within you that I feel like you're having a hard time letting go. So Spirit really wants you to focus on letting this go, letting go of the anxiety, letting go. I feel like you feel rejected. I feel like you guys feel rejected. So maybe someone rejected you, or maybe someone abandoned you, which caused a feeling of rejection within yourself. But Spirit wants you to focus on releasing this because it's not doing you any good. Like, holding this in isn't doing you any good. And again, that's what you're realizing when your structure comes down. You are exposed and you are vulnerable and you have all this stuff that's spilling out that no one was even aware of that you had going on. And it's gonna get ugly, Capricorn. Stop avoiding it. You guys are really avoiding this. The longer you avoid it, the worse it's gonna become and the worse it's gonna be when it comes out. It's gonna get really ugly. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So because you're filled and like riddled of anxiety and like depression or whatever this is, heartbreak, whatever these lower vibrational energies levels are, you're unable to attract what it is that you really want. Here's the thing. I feel like you have big goals, big dreams. You want a lot of things. You want certain things, but I promise you that you will never, ever get them until you change what's happening on the inside. Because whatever's going on, your anxiety, your depression, your heartbreak, your whatever this is about this person or about whatever it was that you lost or whatever these emotions are, these feelings that you're hiding, it's putting your energy and yours, not anyone else's. It's putting your energy and your frequency at a low ass vibrational state. And that's all you're attracting. You're not attracting love. Fuck that. You're not attracting happiness. You're attracting more depression. You're attracting more anxiety. You're attracting more feeling of abandonment. You're attracting more rejection. You are attracting all those things. So if you're having a really difficult time, there's no one to blame but yourself. Stop blaming other people for where you are. Stop blaming other people for your sadness. It's yours. And I'm being harsh because something is telling me that you guys, because I remember even months ago, I don't know what reading it was, you can look in the playlist section, but months ago, I remember like specifically your title was, for one of your readings was, you can't run from yourself. And I feel like you guys are still fucking doing it. I'm sorry if I'm swearing and you're uncomfortable with that. I don't care. I feel like you guys are still fucking running away from yourselves. Stop doing it. Because it's getting harder and it's pushing you and pulling you further away from your path. You're so far off the path. I feel like you guys are going through like a tower moment. And I feel like it's been one prolonged tower moment because you keep making it longer and longer. This should have been done with a long time ago. And that's why I'm speaking to you in this way, because I'm getting kind of irritated that we're still dealing with this. Cap. Because I care. Because I don't want you guys to be... Why would I want anyone to be suffering? I don't want anyone to be suffering. Especially when it's caused by yourself. When you're causing your own suffering, that really breaks my heart because I've been there myself. And I wish someone spoke to me this way. Like, get your shit together, because it ain't. The Empress. This is what Spirit wants you. This is where Spirit wants you to be. This is where Spirit needs you to be. To be empowered with yourself. To be secure within yourself. So that in the future, if anything like this happens again and your structure comes crumbling down, you won't be there exposed and vulnerable and soft. You will be strong and powerful. Alone and exposed, but powerful. Who would want to fuck with the Empress? No one would. But the Queen of Cups, she's kind of vulnerable. She's not so strong, not so powerful, right? You want to be this so that if you are ever exposed, whenever you're exposed, you're secure within yourself. Even when you don't have a job, when you don't have a social status or social image, at least you have yourself. And if all you have within yourself is negativity, heartbreak, and sadness and depression, that's all you're going to be. Whew. This reading got high energy. Okay, let's get a closing message from Spirit. Come on, Cap. I know you guys can do it. Don't get freaked out by me getting angry. I get like this during readings, specifically when I feel, and every time I get this way, because you're not the only reading that I've gotten this way with. Every time I get this way for a reading, it signals to me that you guys know better. Like, that's why I feel like I have to kind of like scold you like I'm a freaking mom. Like, because I feel like you guys deep down inside, you do know better. It's just that it's really hard to sometimes make those changes or to take those steps to change. It's hard sometimes. And sometimes because it's really hard, we don't want to do it. But the only thing that's stopping you is the idea that it's really hard. Just fucking do it. Get over it. Like, come on. We know better. Yeah, that's the second time that happened for you guys, so I feel like this situation is really confusing. There's a lot to it. It's not just one thing. There's a lot to it, so I understand, but still. You have to stop making excuses, because you can keep telling me that there's a lot to it, but I feel like you guys have been kind of saying that for months. So, you choose, Capricorn. You want to live the rest of your life like this? Go for it. That's a sad life to me. Really. Truly sad. It's up to you. No one's going to make changes for you. The spirit guides that watch... For the spirit guides that watch, guide, and protect Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what's the message? We have Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. I think hope is really the biggest thing here. You should be praying. If you don't believe in angels, that's totally fine, but praying or asking for help from Archangel Gabriel during this time would be really beneficial for you, specifically to do with hope. I feel like you guys have run out of ideas, so you could be experiencing a creative block. If you are experiencing creative block, it's because you're depleted of your life energy, because life energy is creation energy. That comes from depression and lower vibrational. The lower vibrational you get, the weaker your life force gets, the weaker your creative force gets. It's sad. It's depleting you in multiple levels, in multiple ways. So praying or talking to Archangel Gabriel and asking for hope and for creation energy or life energy would be really, really good. The color of gold is going to be really significant for you during the month of March, or the end of the month of March leading into the next month. I'm getting specifically, if you were to get like a gold candle and light it with the intention that it brings hope and abundance and creativity into your life, or creation into your life, I think that would help a lot. I'm getting that crystals that would be really good to work with are citrine and clear quartz in clearing energy and also bringing in some more positive energy into your life as well. I feel like spending time in the sun would be really good. I know that like a lot of people are not leaving the house, but you can still go outside. Like go outside and just be in the sun. You don't have to talk to anyone. You don't touch anyone or anything. Go outside, just stand in the sun or lay on the grass and just sunbathe a little bit. But getting some sunshine would be really good for you. I feel like you guys will spend a lot of time indoors as well. There's something to do with kids as well. I don't know if you guys do any work with kids, but if you work with kids, it would be good to spend some time with those kids. Put more energy into the work that you do with kids, or just putting more, maybe you have younger siblings or you have kids yourself, putting more energy and time into those children is going to be really beneficial to you as well. And they actually might teach you something, and the message of creativity and hope might actually come through one of those kids. Because spirit works in mysterious ways, and sometimes we receive messages through any means, even through people. Yeah. Alrighty, Capricorn, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated. I hope that it helps you in any way, shape, or form. If it did, let me know in the comments down below. If you want to book a personal reading with me to get accurate messages for your specific situation, you can email me, and my email is in the description box down below, and we'll talk about rates and all that and how I work. Take care of yourself, guys. Make sure that you're staying healthy. Make sure that you are doing what you need to do, and to stop making excuses, because no one likes that. No one wants to work with someone that makes excuses. Absolutely not. I know that I don't. But I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.